good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex. I'm back here with another video, and today we're gonna talk about Corona.
Bruh.
Okay? Yes, the Miami Dolphins have just got good, and I always used to say, you know, as a joke, that the world was going to end before the Miami Dolphins got good, and I would be damned, I was right. Okay? Or I always said that the world was going to end before the Patriots got terrible. And either way, I was right, because the Patriots got terrible, and Miami got good, and now look at the world. The world is ending, okay? Today, I'm going to talk about the chances that the season does get canceled, the NFL season does get canceled, the very real possibility that the NFL season does get canceled, and my thoughts on the coronavirus in the NFL. But before I do that, I have to talk about some other stuff, because it has come to my attention that a lot of people, some people don't know why I didn't upload for a very long time, and I owe people shout outs. But first, I'm gonna tell you why I didn't upload for a very long time. I'm gonna try to speed through this. I'm gonna talk really fast so I can speed through everything I need to say. So the reason why I did not upload for a very long time is that my dad passed away, and I made a long post about it on my YouTube, but a lot of people didn't see it. A lot of people was like, oh, where was you at? A lot of people probably didn't see it. My dad passed, and honestly, when that happened, I did not want to make YouTube videos at the time, okay? He passed on May 11th, and that's why I didn't upload YouTube. I don't think I uploaded a video the whole month of June. Maybe at the end, but yeah, that's the reason why I did not upload, because I wasn't even in town. I wasn't even by my computer. I haven't even really been home for the last month. This week is the first week where I really just been home with a setup, able to make videos. I haven't been able to do this for the last over a month, okay? Because I left home and then I had to quarantine. It was all type of stuff, okay? And when that happened, I had made a post because my family on my father's side, they need help with his cremation cost. So I made a post, and a lot of you guys had donated money for the help the cost, and I said I would give y'all a shout out. So I'm gonna give y'all a shout out right now. I'm gonna do this real fast because I haven't got the opportunity to do it. So I'm finna give y'all a shout out right now. Now I'm gonna say y'all first name and y'all last initial, because I don't want to say everybody's full name, because obviously when you send money, it show your real name, it don't show your YouTube name, and some people might not want their real name in the video. So I'm finna just say y'all first and y'all last initial. And then we're gonna get into how the coronavirus is ruining the NFL season. So it's a lot of names. Let me read them all. Shout out to Darren I, Hunter S, Jason R, Ronald L, Logan S, Joseph A, Austin I, Mr. A, Zachary T, Robinson M, Thomas W, David A. The reason why I'm saying y'all last initial too, because some of y'all got the same name, okay? Michael P, Alfredo G, Rodrigo M, Gilberto V, Octavius S, Peter G, and I'm pretty sure his name is, like, everybody know him. Anyway, Christopher D, Jeremy, Carlos, SBHSG, Richard C, Jack S, Tyler H, Jonathan, Adrian R, Steven, John Garcia, Pat, Alfredo R, Bradley H. Okay, those are all the people I owe the shout out to. If I did forget your name, which I'm pretty sure I did not forget no names, I appreciate you too. I owe you guys a shout out, even though I know you guys did not do it for a shout out. I'm gonna give you guys a shout out anyway. Appreciate you guys for looking out. Okay, now in other news, all right, the NFL season is in serious danger. Now, you know, when this coronavirus stuff first started hitting, I was not that nervous, because the NFL season had really just ended, and the NFL offseason just feels like it's for, like, during the offseason, like when it first started hitting, it was about March, right? And it just felt like, the coronavirus been in America for like since the beginning of the year, but it didn't really start like canceling and shutting stuff down till March. So, I remember thinking in my head, like, that sucks for baseball, but whatever, because I don't watch baseball, and I was upset that the NBA got canceled, but I was just in my head, I'm thinking like, this shit is going to be gone before the NFL, so I wasn't really as concerned as I probably should have been. However, it has come to my attention that this is going to last until we get a vaccination, which I don't know when that's going to be. There's just no other way around it, okay? I realized this early on, because I know for a fact, like, people say, oh, we can just social distance, wear your mask, hand sanitizer, and you'll be straight, okay? And hopefully, we just hope it ends, okay? Early on, I realized that wasn't going to work, because people are not listening to that, okay? And listen, I stayed in the house for 2 straight months, okay? From the time that the coronavirus canceled my school and I couldn't go to school no more, I didn't leave the house for 2 months consecutively. And then I had to leave because my father passed and I had to go to the service and everything. And I wasn't, it was just no way I wasn't going to travel to go to my dad's service. But anyways, and then I seen, people at the beach still. I seen people still living their life. And early on I realized that there was just no way this was going to end until we get a vaccination. Now it's pretty much confirmed because they tried to open states back up, and then the states, and it just ended up backfiring. And now we got coronavirus at all-time high. We got NFL players catching coronavirus. Zeke had coronavirus. It's just to the point now where it's like, this is getting real because the NFL season is supposed to start in 2 months. Really, it's supposed to start next month with the preseason, but that's going to be canceled. They already canceled the first 2 games. I think they're going to cancel the last 2 as well. Even though, there is a discussion between that right now. If they don't cancel the last 2, they might cancel one of the last 2. They might just have 1 preseason game, which I ain't a fan of preseason anyway. But anytime they start shortening the season or anytime they start taking away games, it's a bad sign, okay? Now, the NBA is opening up in a bubble. That gives me hope for the season. However, this is the NFL, not the NBA. And I don't know how you could put the NFL in a bubble considering every team plays on like the same day. You would need like hella fields. Like, I don't know how you could just put NBA in a single bubble. You really can't. Okay. It's a situation. It's a thing where, listen, the NFL is optimistic that they could start the season, but just for me looking at it from a point of view of what's going on in the world today, I'm not that confident in the season starting, which really sucks because I think the Dolphins have a great season ahead of them. And it's going to really suck if we cannot have an NFL season. If Tua was still hurt, then maybe it would be different because it would be like, well, this is Tua's break season anyway because he needed it. But Tua, I think, is like 100% healthy at this point. I don't know. I just don't want the NFL season to be canceled. I do recognize that may be selfish of me. You know what I'm saying? That, these people got families. These people in the NFL got families as well. And they don't want to catch coronavirus. But at the same time, I just want to watch football. And all I know is that we have about 2 months, not even 2 months, because the season starts in 2 months. We got about a month and a half to find a vaccination, okay, for coronavirus. And even if we find a vaccination, there's going to be a lot of people that don't want to take it, but that's another conversation for another day. We got to find a vaccination for the coronavirus ASAP. It's billions of dollars are being put into this. We got to find a vaccination, ladies and gentlemen, or our NFL season is at great danger of being canceled. Now, I know the NFL is greedy. They want to make their money, so they're going to do whatever they can to not cancel it. Like, they acting like right now they not going to cancel it, but if things keep getting worse, because I honestly don't feel like we've made no progress. Obviously, there's some vaccinations that are in later stages, but as far as the amount of cases and stuff, even through when we were social distancing and all that, we are not making no progress. You know why? Because people are getting impatient, and I can't even really blame them because we are human. We've been sitting in the house for months and months and months. Eventually, you're going to want to leave. So I really can't blame them all the way. I don't think it's necessary to be going all to the beach and everything, but I really can't blame people because we just human, and so I want to pass judgment in that way. Because, like I said, you don't want to sit in the house for months and months and months, especially when it seems like it's never ending. Because you got multiple people, even when, I could sit in the house for the next 3 months. The coronavirus cases are still going to grow because everybody else is leaving the house. So, and you got to work. You still got to make your money. So, it's just a lot of stuff going on coronavirus. At the end of the day, guys, we got to get a vaccination. That's just the only ending of it. And honestly, I think our season is in great danger. Which is just ironic as hell because as soon as the Dolphins get good, everything goes to in the country, okay? And so now we're in trouble, really in the world, okay? Right now the world is in a spot where I think 2020, hands down, is the worst year in my lifetime. Keep in mind, my lifetime. The worst year of my lifetime in history, okay? And if the NFL season gets canceled, it only got worse. Other than that, though, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the NFL, the coronavirus. Would y'all mind if the season got canceled? Are y'all optimistic that we will have an NFL season? I'm not too optimistic. Now, it depends on, honestly, what happens with college football, because college football is supposed to start before the NFL, so it really just depends on what happens with college football. If college football does start, then I would know the NFL is going to start. But right now, it seems like nobody really panicking about the situation. It seems like the NFL is setting all these safeguards in place where the teams are going to be social distancing and all this. But you can't social distance in a huddle. And you're playing a sport where you tackle, you're sweating, you're spitting all day. Let's be honest, the NFL is a nasty sport. That's why we love it. That's part of the reason we love it. So you can't social distance in a huddle. You can't they talking about social distance the lockers. What sense does that make? You social distance the lockers. Let's say 6 feet away from our teammates just to go outside and get in the huddle and stand right next to each other. I don't see the point. Like, that's why I'm like, when I see this stuff, like, we're gonna social distance the hallway, the furniture, and the facilities, because that's like the guards that put in place. Like, what does that matter? Whenever you get out on the field, y'all gonna all be right next to each other. Oh, what you gonna social distance on the sideline too? You're not gonna celebrate with your teammates when you score. Like, it just don't make no sense. Listen, we gotta get a vaccination. That's that. Either we gotta get a vaccination, or all the NFL players are just gonna have to take enormous risks at the end of the day. Like I said, in the NBA, they are doing this whole bubble thing in Disney World. That's cool for them. I don't think we could do that for a whole NFL season. It's just not going. When you talk about passing Thanksgiving, you talking about Christmas, you talking about all this stuff, and you ain't going, and you're in a bubble. And like I said, where's the bubble gonna be? The NBA got the Disney. Where's the NFL's bubble gonna be? Where every team could play football at the same time? Like I just don't see how it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Unless we get a vaccination, or unless everybody just says we're gonna take the risk and we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna wear masks. We're gonna fly. We're gonna have a regular season, and whatever happen. Hey, but if it's like that, I'm telling you right now, people are gonna be catching coronavirus. And if people can't play with coronavirus, like if they ban players like they said they're gonna do that catch coronavirus, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna be some great players. Could you imagine? Just imagine you playing fantasy football on Sunday. And you check your lineup. Oh, shit. Christian McCaffrey out with coronavirus. I gotta change. At the last second, you gotta change your lineup. Like, imagine your teammate. Imagine the Miami Dolphins make it to the playoffs, and Tua catch coronavirus. I don't even know why I said that and speak that into existence. But you know our luck. Okay, imagine our right tackle catch coronavirus, and then we gotta watch Tua get smacked all Sunday. And coronavirus is super contagious. I don't know how it's gonna happen, guys. We need a vaccination and we need a stat, or we need some. I just don't see a logical way we're going to have an NFL season at this rate, especially when coronavirus is raising because we're trying to open up the country too soon. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then obviously, if we do have a season, we're not gonna have any fans. Or more likely, we're not gonna have any fans. Even if the fans sign off on a waiver to say, okay, I accept the risk of catching coronavirus. Did the people that they meet sign up on that waiver? No. Okay, so when they leave that stadium and they're infecting everybody else, those people didn't sign up. Okay, so it's like either way, guys. I ain't gonna lie, it's looking very, very bad for a football season 2020. I ain't gonna lie. All right, and it's sad to me to say, and it really tests my morals, because obviously I care about coronavirus, I care about the epidemic, but I really, really want to watch football. And so I really feel sad for rooting for football to happen, even though I know if football happens, guys, it's more than likely at this rate going to be a disaster. We're going to have all-star players missing games with coronavirus every week, okay? It's spreading like that. And unless they put them in a bubble, like a literal bubble, I just don't see, and then the players obviously would have to agree to be put in that bubble, okay? Which means that you really got close contact with everybody else. It's gonna be so tough. I could see it in a situation where the players would have to be in a bubble, right? And it's just I actually don't know any situation where this works out, guys. I ain't gonna lie, we need a vaccination. All right.